But we are humble folks on a single income, and we had a really old fridge that was bad for our health. We ate out less every month and committed to saving more. In 9 months, we bought our very first family fridge. I feel like a king. Oh, you love to see it. They saw the need, they saw how to get it, they all kind of suffered for it, which is not the best part, but they suffered through it, and because of that, they got the good. Oh, that makes me happy, that makes me optimistic. You know what, I love this. Today's gonna be a good day. Hello everybody, welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo, and today, we're gonna be looking at Made Me Smile, because the world right now is a scary, scary place. And I think we all just need a little bit of something to put a grin on our face. So let's jump right into it. I asked my grandpa if he would model for me for my photo assignment, and he said, let me grab my stethoscope and change into better clothes. I want to look good if I'm getting my picture taken by a professional. That is so pure. That is distilled wonderful energy. But also that is one foxy grandpa. Did I really just say that? Did you know a 15-year-old boy named Tamar Boggs chased a car on his bike for 15 minutes to save a 5-year-old girl who was kidnapped from her front yard? He was successful. I remember hearing about this and being like, that's sick. I like that. I like that she got saved, not that she got kidnapped. Preferably the situation never would have happened, but you understand what I am trying to say here. Redditor uploads a picture of the creator of the Super Soaker, and he shows up in the comments. Old school cool, the inventor of the Super Soaker. C, early 1980s. He's a Redditor. Linux. Yes, I am. You have single-handedly filled many of my summer days with hours of entertainment. I had to use both hands. Now, that's actually, that's very pure. I like that he's a Redditor, and I like that, he made the Super Soaker, because the Super Soaker is, sick as all hell. But simultaneously, this is a really wonderfully put together Photoshop, and I really like it. This is a good collage of the items. I adore my coffee guy. I always get a large coffee, and at first I'd walk in and he'd be like, large coffee, right? But now he just does finger guns at me and goes, large. And I'd be lying if I said that wasn't the best part of my day. What a hero, what a champion. I used to have a buddy who worked at a Dunkin' Donuts near my old school, and I was a slut for culottes. And the thing is, I always wanted a blue raspberry vanilla mix. So, I would ask if he was at work, and then that would kind of be the key that I'm coming in for a culotta. So I'd text him, and I'd just start coming in, and the culotta would be there for me. And it was always wonderful, because hot summer day, I'm working at a restaurant, homeboy got a culotta. It was wonderful. I wonder how he's doing. I bet he's on Broadway now. Just talked with my mom, who is 84 and has advanced dementia, on the phone. She told me at the end of the conversation, I think about you when I'm not even thinking, which I thought was a pretty profound way to express how we all feel about those we love. Oh, dude, that's so sweet. God, that's gotta be scary, not being cognizant. That terrifies me, but it's really sweet to know that, she's got an anchor. Alabama husband saved wife's life by donating kidney after spending a year dieting and exercising to get his blood pressure low enough for surgery. Literal homie, this guy. Man, getting in shape is not easy. Just literally ask Zenerai. We've been trying to do it together for the longest time, and we're finally seeing success. But it's just not easy to stay consistent, and when you have a reason to, it doesn't become a matter of if, it becomes a matter of when, and this dude had a really strong reason, 10 out of 10. Both of their lives have been improved, and I really love that. My mother-in-law set up a sweetheart table for my fiance and I on what was supposed to be our wedding day. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. God, man, I guess now I can tell an uncomfortable story. I went to my brother's wedding, and at the time I wasn't with my current girlfriend. There was a friend who I knew who loved weddings. So I was like, yo friend, do you want to come? And she was like, heck yeah. And there was a photo booth. So we went and they gave us signs. And my sign was I'm having a good time. And her sign was literally, someone look at me please. And I'm like, why did they have that sign? And why did you resonate with it? So it was very uncomfortable. Wholesome memes, everybody. Until now, I never understood why you got so excited when someone walked past the house. No, that's a mood. That's a mood. Every time I see someone walking outside of my house, I'm like, oh, people, I remember those. I encounter more people on my daily walks than I ever did before, and it would be very exciting had it not been for the current situations. My dad finally got out of the hospital, recovering from COVID-19. Bravo to this guy. Who does he look like? Hold on, he looks so familiar. Oh, this is gonna mess with me. He looks like some character. Karl Marx was not a character. He does not look like Karl Marx. Got all my hair back from chemotherapy treatments and radiation. Heck yeah. I had another friend who actually had serious, like, her chemo destroyed her. But she was a cosplayer. So what she ended up doing is she got really good at styling wigs. And she always had these amazing, colorful wigs, well-maintained, well-styled. She knows everything. She's amazing. And, God, we used to cosplay Homestuck together back when I was like, like 18. She was fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful person, amazing artist. I'm taking this time to tell the positive stories I never get a chance to tell, because you know what? Today is the day to smile, damn it. Just read someone's almost jumped from an apartment window to kill myself story on Reddit, and they didn't do it because their cat started rubbing against their legs and they snapped back to reality. The next comment said, I think the cat gave you one of their 9 lives. Aww. You see, that's one of those stories, like, I know I always say, like, oh, that happened on this channel, but, like, that's one of the few things that I genuinely think could be real. And I'm very happy that they had such a wonderful catto who saw that something was wrong and wanted some good pets. My pencil drawing growth. 2014? 2020. Man, he upgraded from a guy I don't recognize to Will of the Smith. Genuinely though, absolutely godly glow up. You must have been practicing every day, like goddamn. Goddamn. I like seeing this because it makes me feel like I'll make it as an artist one day. I too will draw anime titties for a living. Today I have 1 year clean and sober. I went from the guy on the left, a homeless heroin addict in the TL, to the guy on the right, working full time and back in my family's lives. Thank you SFPD, Salvation Army, and most of all God for this second chance. That wasn't Jesus, that was all you. That makes me happy. That does bring a smile to my face. Homeboy got his life back together. That's not always easy. A lot of people go to these things because they don't have the support that they need and something tragic happens, but like, when you can recover in spite of all that, like, that's godly. Princess Diana broke the royal rules for her son William by taking part in the Mother's Day running race at her son's school. She won. Look at the determination and excitement, man. That wasn't just for Prince William, that was for her too. She is having a damn good day. Look at that. I want to run now. I envy that. I heard a light knock on my door and went to answer it, and it was my landlord's dog bringing me a stick. What a good boy! What a good boy! Oh my god, I love that. I love friendly dogs. Like, they don't even need to be my dog. I love friendly dogs. I want to pet that dog. That dog looks so soft. Oh, I love him. A baby was staring at me in Target, so I started to wave to her, and she waved back, and the mom whipped around and was like, OMG, and I was like, oh, sorry, I was just waving to your baby, and she was like, that's the first time she waved, and me and this mom screamed in the store because we were so excited, and then the baby started crying because you just screamed in its ear. I like making faces at babies. They always react kind of positively because I can do goofy faces. That's like my thing. You'd never know it looking at my webcam, but I do make a lot of goofy faces. And they always laugh, and I always like to imagine that baby is one day just going to have a random lucid thought of a stranger with a neckbeard making a face at them and go, dear God, I was almost abducted. Do you remember Abby, the dog from I Am Legend? She's now 13 and still a good girl. That is a good girl! Oh, I'm so glad that Will Smith didn't kill her on set during that one scene. I thought he did. It was so realistic. The CGI was so realistic. It wasn't at all. He does look like a good girl, though. My brother was crushed by a giant tree limb. He lost his eye and has some other physical and mental disabilities now and nearly died. Even after everything he's been through, he has never lost his smile. Yo. Real talk? That's really unfortunate. I'm glad he survived, though. Get that man a bad-ass eye patch. That man deserves an eye patch. Like that eye? It doesn't seem like it's gonna open. Get an eye patch and rock it. I'm a big advocate for eye patch. Eye patches are cool. Swan embraces vet who saved his life. Yo, I didn't know that's how swans hugged, and I'm so here for that. Like, that's actually kind of cool. I want to hug a swan. No, I don't. I hear they're assholes. But genuinely, though, that's fantastic, and I love that. I love that so much. Sorry if it's a repost, but it reminds me of some people that I know. I can't keep calm. Today is my last chemo! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's always a good sign. That is always a damn good sign. I love these posts of, like, I beat cancer. Because I know the cancer survival rate is very low, but, you know, this gives hope in case anyone in my family ever gets it. I love this. This man I work with is a single dad with a 15-year-old daughter who's recently turned vegan, and every time I see him, he asks me what I'm having for lunch that day and writes it down for her if he thinks it's something she'd like. My heart. Honestly though, like, that's gotta be hard, you know? Like, I already struggle to understand a lot of things. Like, if I was a single dad and my kid had this new dietary restriction that I didn't fully understand, I wouldn't know how to cook for them. And I'd want to, because I'd want to be a good dad. So you know what? Props to this man. 10 out of 10, big dude, I love him. I haven't met him, but I love him. My cat looks like he just told his favorite joke and he's so proud of himself. Dude, hard mood, but also I want to pet that cat. He looks so happy. Oh my god, these happy pets are going to kill me. They're so sweet, I'm gonna get diabetes, my dude. Robert Irwin. Walking my sister down the aisle was one of the most special moments of my life. Bindi, you're the most amazing sister and friend, always there for me through it all, and I couldn't be happier that you found Chandler. I'm so happy to welcome you into our family as my brother. Dude, the Irwins are so incredibly pure and wholesome, and I have to imagine that it is a genetic trait because Steve Irwin was just as wholesome and pure. I love the fact that they all love animals and love each other and love people. I love them. Nurses in Denver blocking lockdown protesters. Dude, absolutely. I had a talk with my parents about this morning. I can understand their points. I just think that their points are in this instance extremely flawed, however normal that they are. But what people are doing right now is they are risking their lives and the lives of others to try and make a political point that politicians aren't even going to listen to. So thank you, nurses. I know this is not the best use of your time, but thank you for keeping everyone safe. Nurses show triplets to father who passes out from excitement. Photo from 1946 when the ultrasound didn't exist. God, you know what? My fear with that is, like, imagine if you have triplets. You know, the baby is kicking. At that point, is it just going to feel like, is it just gonna feel like a golden experience punch rush? You know what I mean? Like, I am afraid of, like, someone having triplets and having super active babies and it's just like a chest burster. This kid is a genius. Nah, it's not a terrible idea though. Like, that kid is brilliant and I hope that they keep practicing their art. You can be born with talent, but if you don't turn it into a skill, you're gonna lose it. And I think this girl is gonna turn it into a skill. That being said, she's doing it on wooden. Wood is a cruel mistress for drawing. I gave my elderly neighbor my phone and number the other day, telling him to call me if he needed anything. He called me for the first time today because he was lonely. We talked for 20 minutes. He said he'd call me again tomorrow. My heart is happy. That's so incredibly pure and nice. You're a good person, Lisa Quinn's mom. You're a good person. And the world is better off for having you. In a lockdown city, someone tied a bag of food and water to a pole for stray dogs. Hero of the year. Oh my god, I wish we could find homes for all of these stray dogs, because I want to hug them. That's gonna do it for today here on Kalbus. I hoped you smiled. I know I did. If you liked content like this, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell, as we try to make Reddit content for you every single day, and that goes a long way towards supporting us. As always, my name has been Lumo. This has been Kalbus. Another video is going to be popping up on your screen in a couple of seconds, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a lovely day.